What is going on, folks? Welcome to the Fishing with Norm, a YouTube channel. Comment of the day is popping up down below, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and the bell. Leave a comment down below on this video for your chance to be in next video's comment of the day. Today, I'm here with Lojo Fishing at a top secret golf course with big bass. They are bedding out here. I saw quite a few like 8 to 10 pounders out here on beds before, so I'm bringing my secret weapon with me, which is in the backpack, my secret fishing lure.
I thought you were talking about me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm your secret weapon.
Lojo's my other secret weapon to catch big bass, because you guys know I just lose them. Oh, yep, you got one.
Oh my god. Guys, Norm's over here.
Well, Lojo's getting bites while I'm still trying to do my intro. So that means that we got to start fishing. I have a ton of really good bed fishing baits in here that I can't wait to show you guys. Some of my favorite bed fishing baits, and one big secret bed fishing bait that I'm gonna show you guys here at the end of the video and try to catch a monster on, because I've seen some monsters in here and I'm gonna try to catch one of them on this big bait. So let's go ahead and start fishing.
Oh my, guys.
Alright, so Lojo literally in 5 minutes has caught 2 bass on the Kraken Craw.
Oh yeah.
The Googan Baits Kraken Craw. I want to show you guys kind of my bed fishing tackle box here, kind of what I bring with me in my backpack. I can't show you that. That's the secret, but check this out. Okay, so I got this in one of my other videos. I'll link it down below if you guys haven't seen it yet. But look at this. So I just have like a ton of Senkos, finesse worms, curly tail worms. Lizards are a really good bed fishing bait. Smaller Senkos for those bass that aren't really picking up the bigger Senkos. So this is kind of a cool little box that I found. And here I got some of my favorite baits that I just throw in my bag here. I got some craws right here. Normally I'd fish with like a white color craw. This is just what I had. Craws are really good for beds. These pink zoom worms you can see really easy in the water. And today, I mean, it's like super overcast out here. So these are gonna be a really helpful tool for me to know when a bass bites, because you can see this pink lure in the water like anywhere, and when it disappears, you know you have a bass on. And then I have lizards with a chartreuse tail. I mean, these things are freaking sweet. Bass absolutely hate lizards on their beds, fun fact. And then I just have white Senkos. I'll throw these weightless, and you can see these really well in the water too. So this is kind of what I got going on here in my bag. We're gonna go ahead and start casting before Lojo catches all the fish in the pond, because he's already caught 2 big ones. So, and my rod's over there. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Lojo's got fish number 3. I was just about to tie it on. That's a good one, dude. Look at the colors on that.
About the same size as
beautiful colors.
Dude.
That's one of the coolest bass I've ever seen. Look at the green on that.
Very beautiful fish. So
Lojo's catching monsters over there, so that means that we have to start throwing our lures. I've been messing around with camera stuff. This is what I got first on here. This is just what I had tied on from a different video. The ribbon tail worm. I'm gonna toss this around just a couple times. If it works, it works. If not, I might have to throw one of those Googan baits on here. I'm irritating one on the bed right now. Looks like maybe we saw one that could be like 5 or 6 pounds on there. I'm not really sure. There was a bigger one on there. The male on this bed looks to be maybe 3 pounds if we're lucky. Yeah, Lojo's caught 4 fish, had about 1 billion bite, and I have yet to even get a single nibble. I'm gonna tie on the Nico rig for the first time.
Do you have nail weights?
No.
Well, then you can't, because the last one that I had, I was on this one right here.
Got her. Got her off the bed. All right, there we go. I say got her, but I meant to say got him. Look at that. That's the male off the bed. That's a solid male fish. Yeah, dude, the female looked about twice the size of this one. It's probably about 3 if I had to guess. We're gonna go ahead and get the Instagram and the Snapchat. All of my social media, it's the same, folks. Fishing with Norm, my Snapchat, Instagram, everything. So if you want to follow me on any of those, feel free. Oh, you got to get these bedding bass back quickly, because they got to protect their eggs for the future generation of bass. So 20 years from now, we can catch big bass too. Sometimes you got to cast on the bed about 50 times for them to bite, and that was the case in that one.
I didn't even hear you like get a bite. I just heard you swing.
Kind of felt my line get a little tight. I wasn't even talking, but I felt my line get a little tight. I was so focused on trying to catch a fish. I got one circle in my bait. He is nosing it. He is inches away from my Senko. He's about to pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. We got like a 4-pounder right here, nosing my Senko. Pick it up, please. Oh, he does not like that lizard, dude. He swam right to it. His mouth is about 2 centimeters away from it. There we go. Got him. Second cast, we switched it up to the lizard. Just switch the presentation. He got the male. There's the male off the bed. The female,
That's a big male.
Yeah, the female on this bed is probably, I saw 2 of them swimming. One of them looked to be about 8 or 9 pounds. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let her go. There's a ton of big bass around here though, like massive bass. We're gonna go ahead and let that one go. That was fish number 2. And we got the Texas rig lizard here, chartreuse tail.
That might be what you need to go with.
That was like the second or third cast. I probably threw like 20, 30 casts with the Cinco. And then I threw this on there. Instantly he eyed it. The first cast, second cast I threw in there, he ended up biting it. All right, so they're kind of interested in this lizard, but I'm gonna switch it up to a different bait. That way we can just get a different presentation on there. A lot of times bedding bass, you can throw the same bait on there, just like we did earlier with the Cinco. Then we switched it to the lizard and we caught one. Maybe we can switch it up to something else. All right, so we're gonna use the Guggen Baits Kraken Craw here. In the June bug color, just a different color, kind of giving them different options. Normally bass just wanna pick it up and move it off their bed. These are like really early spawning bass, so they're not 100% locked onto their beds yet, so it's a little bit tough. Please, please catch that fish, Lojo.
Oh,
yes! Yes! I told you, dude.
That's a big one, Norm.
The big ones are out there cruising. They're not on beds yet. The big females. I got you with the camera, Lojo.
Oh my goodness.
I told him he missed a really big one earlier, and now he's got a really big one on.
Stay down. Stay loose to my drag.
Please catch that fish, dude.
I gotta find a good place to kind of just drag her up.
You got this, man. That's a good one.
Stay down, stay down. It's not a huge bass, but it's a nice one. Oh, God. It's the biggest one of the day.
Yeah, by far, dude. That's a really good bass.
Get that big old mouth. Yeah, look at that monster.
Dude.
Look at that monster right there. That's what we've been fishing for right there. We don't know how big this was compared to the one that I just missed. This is why we came out here today, right,
Norm? Up a little bit. Yeah, man.
That's...
Dude, we'll go get the scale. I got the scale in my backpack.
Get the scale. All right, let's get the scale.
I knew as soon as you had it on there, dude, I was like, please catch that fish, Lojo. Out there, that's where the big girls are right now. All the small fish are kind of up here on the bank. Oh, there's a little bass right up here, folks. See if we can't catch her. Man, this bass is not happy, folks. She hit me second cast. That's a good sign. Or actually, this is a male on the bed. It's not a monster by any means, but nailed my craw. Like, just not happy with it whatsoever. I'm about to catch one right now. There's the male off the bed. All right, folks, this is probably the smallest fish of the day, but still a really solid, maybe 1.5, 2 pound male there. All the colors on these bass out here are just absolutely beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and put him right back over here on his bed. This is actually where it is. I bet you guys can see it from right here. All right, so you see this like little black circle here. We're gonna go ahead and let him go back to his bed. Look at him go. All right, so this little black circle right here is what we're fishing. You can see Lojo's little worm right there, and that is what bed fishing is basically. You look for these little dots kind of around. Somewhere deeper, there's a deep one right there. You just kind of have your polarized glasses on, keep a good lookout, and when the water gets warm enough in the springtime, you're gonna be seeing bass on those things. So, all right, folks, we have warmed up with a few bass here. We've caught 3 bass. Lojo's caught a ton of bass, even a really nice one. So, my plan now, we're bringing out the secret big bass weapon. Check this thing out, guys. I mean, this swim bait is literally the size of my hand. It's basically just like a bluegill swim bait in the ghost gill color. Jackal makes this thing, and this thing is just absolutely super realistic looking. I mean, this thing's just crazy. Bass absolutely hate bluegill, especially on their beds, because they will actually eat the eggs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this gantarelle. There's actually a little spot right here. If you can see on the front, this little eye right here, you can tie a weight on, and it looks like this bluegill's sitting there eating their eggs. Man, a big bass, if we get this on the right bed, I could see this slaying. So I don't know if I'm gonna tie the weight on quite yet. We're gonna throw this around for a little bit. If it doesn't work, we're gonna tie the weight on, see if we can't aggravate some bass. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Yes! Is it a big one?
Probably.
Dude, okay. Oh, whoa! Okay.
I'm away from your fish over here.
Okay.
Dude, you see that freaking
Dude,
monster?
that fish launched out of the water, guys. I'm working on these bass over here with the bluegill swim bait, and
oh my God.
Lojo just got a big one. Why is it not okay, there we go.
Dude, oh my God. Did you see that freaking
launched
thing?
out of the water like Shamu.
Oh my gosh. God, this you can when they won't come up, you know it's a big fish.
Yeah, try to keep her down if you can.
I'm trying. Oh my God.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Please don't do that anymore. Just come, I'm trying to like bring it right in here.
Dude, you know if you get a bite out there, it's gonna be a good one. Like every time Lojo's got a bite out there, I bet, dude, you gotta hook this one. Every time he's got a bite deep, you know that they're big, because that's where all the big females are this time of year, is out deep. The small ones are kind of on the beds.
Oh, my camera just died too.
Oh, I got you, man.
Shorter fish, but a freaking football. Man, look at that beauty right there, man.
Dude,
good Lord.
Look
at that, look at that. Talk about choking it right there.
Dude, thing is
Could she have eaten it any better than that right there? Dang, wacky rigged stick bait. Holy moly.
So Lojo just slammed another monster out here. I know that they're out here. That's why I have confidence in this bluegill swim bait right here. This might actually get these bass just angry enough to where they'll end up munching it. I'm mixing up the retrievals here, folks. I mean, I've probably thrown this thing on their bed like 30 times. So I'm just kind of doing crazy stuff, trying to get them like super angry. I'm surprised that the male fish hasn't even like stepped in and said, hey, you're messing with my woman. You know what I'm saying? Come on, get you a new man, girl.
Awesome day of fish,
oh,
guys.
she just bit it. She just bit it. Oh my gosh, she hit it and missed it, dude. It was in her mouth and then out of her mouth in a second. Guys, can you see this? He's kissing it. He's kissing it. He just gave it a kiss. He opened his mouth and said, mwah. He said, happy Valentine's Day. Oh, just an inch away from his face. Inch too far away. Oh. Got him. Got him on the bluegill. I told you. This is the male, folks, on the, oh my gosh. 100 casts later. Oh yeah, baby. I don't even care that it's not as big as the fish Lojo's been catching today. Folks,
that's crazy.
There's the swim bait, there's the bass. Guys, I mean, I've been working this fish for like 30 minutes with a swim bait. The only problem is I bought a floating swim bait, so you can only leave it on the bed for a couple seconds before it comes to the surface. But I mean, bam, we're gonna go ahead and get this male back on the bed. Super fat male, probably close to 3 pounds. I mean,
big male.
Maybe 3.5. I have no clue. This is a nice bass though. Man, that took so long to catch that bass. But there he goes. And there's a ton of females out here. There's a ton of females really deep. Running out of time. I've been trying to catch this bass on this bluegill for a while. We're probably gonna head out of here. I might catch one more fish if Lojo lets me. I don't know. On the bluegill, he's probably not gonna let me. All right, let's go. Okay, folks, that is it for the video. It's actually a completely different day. Forgot to film the outro like I normally do because I get so into fishing that I forget to film the outro. But I really did have a lot of fun fishing with that big swim bait, catching some bedding bass. Make sure you guys subscribe to my buddy Lojo. He's gonna be down in the description. The link to his channel. Make sure you guys go check him out. If you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy, leave a like on the video. That would really help me out a lot. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to join the Narmy. But until next time, fish bump, I'm out of here.